Okay, we're going to start a fire by friction with 2 sticks, a method called hand drill. And most people, when they hear this method, they're thinking in terms of rubbing 2 sticks like that. Instead of that, we're going to literally spin 1 stick on top of the other. That's going to concentrate all the friction so that it's in one location. But in spinning a round stick on a round stick, first thing that we're going to do is kind of flatten out this stick. And then I'm going to take the tip of my knife and just kind of gouge out a little depression so the stick will stay in one place. Alright, next thing we got to do is burn a hole into the stick. So I'm going to hold my foot down on it there. That's going to place there, and by spinning, we're literally just going to burn a hole into the stick. You'll see smoke fairly quickly. Now if we kept that up, we could burn a hole clean through the stick. What you see is we've just burned a hole into it, and if you look close, you'll see wood dust in all directions. That heated wood dust is going everywhere, and it's coming off the end of the drill as well as out of the hole. But to get our fire, I want to concentrate all that wood dust falling out in one spot. So now I'm going to stop and cut a notch into the side of my hole. Notice when using a flint knife, rather than slicing like you would with a metal knife, you use it like a saw. If that blade was so thin that you would be slicing with it, it'd be fine to skin an animal or cut it up the meat, but it'd be too weak to work the wood with. What we want to do is have a thicker serrated edge to be able to cut into that wood. We want to make that notch just right to provide an opening for that ground wood dust, that heated ground wood dust, to fall out and collect in the bottom. So now I'm going to place it on a little piece of leather. You could use a piece of bark, you could use a dry leaf, anything like that would work just fine to catch the embers. At this point, I will not be able to talk until I get finished. What we have left is the wood dust that was ground off those 2 sticks. You see it smoking and glowing red, but it's a fine powder and it's not going to burn by itself, not going to flame up. So we're going to make a little bird nest of tinder, anything light and dry and fluffy to catch fire. We're going to drop that ember into our bird nest and then blow that to a flame. Here we go. And there's your fire. Gotta put it out, gotta save my timber for the next one.